What's up guys, I just have one quick question before today's video starts. I have been thinking about starting a manager career mode series for a while now, and I was wondering what you guys might think of it. If we can hit 5 likes on this video, just 5, it's not much, I know it sounds quite funny, but if you can hit 5, that would be a big enough indication for me to go ahead and start that manager career mode series. And I think it would be quite good for the channel so we can get some variety in our content. Also, one more thing before the video starts, soon after this video I'll most likely be uploading another video showing you guys how I did in my squad battle challenges this week, and I'll be sharing my rewards with you guys. So yeah guys, that's about it. Go ahead and press that like button and go ahead and subscribe. It would mean a lot to me. Thank you. I hope you guys enjoy the video. What is up guys, and welcome back to another video. I hope you guys like the new intro. I sure do. Go ahead and leave your thoughts on the intro in the comment section down below. So now let's get into today's episode. As you guys can see, we are third on the table. Ajax and Feyenoord ahead of us. Although Ajax has played one more game than us, they are ahead of us by just 1 point. So if we manage to win our next game, we'll be moving ahead in front of them, and if results go away in the Feyenoord game, we'll most likely be sitting at the top of the table. So in the previous episode, we won 2, drew 1 and lost 1. We're really starting to get into this season year at Vitesse in the Eredivisie. It's not as easy as I thought it was going to be. It's quite a hard and competitive league, but now let's put all of that aside and get into today's first matchup. Here we go guys, the first game of today's episode about to get underway. We need to get off to a winning start, and this match could do wonders for our position on the league table. Let's get right into it. Swinging across in, bad cross, gets a volley on it, saved by the keeper. Wow, we came very close to getting the opening goal in just about the first minute gone. A great volley, not the best of crosses that were put in by Ryan Ramirez, but a great volley, great contact on it, and great save by the keeper, sending it out. And now here the corner comes. Let's put this corner into a dangerous area of the box. Let's keep up the pressure. Ramirez swinging the corner in, and no one getting there to that one. Now here they go, swinging across in, get there to it, and they score. They score in 10 minutes into the game. They open the scoring. But he's still with their defensive problems. This really could be a very bad thing for the Chiefs going forward. Still a lot of time left to make up for this goal, but we need to step it up at the back. And there we go, equalizing, getting the second goal back within minutes. Now it's all about keeping our patience and trying breaking down the defense for the second one to take the lead. Nice passing, very nice passing to break down the defense. 1-2 passes, great goal in the bottom corner. Let's keep up this attacking style of play that we are having the last few minutes. End of the first half, score 1-1. Both sides getting a goal in the early minutes. Vitesse, for me, really feel like they have the upper hand in this one. Really should be looking to get that goal to put them into the lead in the second half. Let's get into it. Swings this one in with a lot of power, and no one gets their head, or they get their head on it, but it's off target again. 3 corners, we get our head on them, but we can't manage to put them in the back of the net. That might cost us at the end. Full time whistle goes, score still 1-1. We end up drawing this one despite deserving to get the 3 points. We really dominated the opposition, but we just couldn't put our chances away when we've got them. Poor execution leading to only managing to take home 1 point this game. after the previous match we just took 1 point with us and we're still in third place. Feyenoord and Ajax starting to pull away. We really don't want that. We want to stay in touch with the top two. Ajax still played one game more than us, so that's not too much of a worry. The big worry at the moment is Feyenoord, really performing pretty good this season and very consistent. I believe they only lost about one game. Let's have a look. Yes, they only lost one game and draw one, so very consistent and very good performances. We need to stay in touch with them if we want a chance to win this division title. And also, as you guys can see, our form is excellent. The manager and the club very happy with our performance. But one thing that quite bothers me is we've played 6 games and we've gotten 4 assists, but we still have not gotten our opening goal. I feel that we really should get that goal that will settle us down even a bit more and help us to contribute even more to the club. As you guys can see there, we are among the top playmakers in the league, in third place with 4 assists, and the other 2 players ahead of us just with 1 assist more. So I'm sure we can quite easily top the assist log this season, but we still need to get that first opening goal, very important, and that is what we are going to be looking to do in this next matchup. But before we do that, we can't go into matches if we don't get in those practice. Let's load up the previous session and simulate all. Match number 2 about to get underway. I'll see you guys at kickoff time. Match number 2 of the episode about to get underway. A must-win game if we want to stay in touch with the top 3. Very important. A must-win game if we want to stay in with the top 2. And we're also going to be looking to get that opening goal with Ryan Ramirez. Plenty of assists, a very good playmaker, but we still need to prove ourselves as a player who can also get goals. Let's get into match number 2. Let's have another look at the replay. Great pass in, great little cross in, curls into the top corner. Keeper couldn't get there fast enough. Batiste opening the scoreline, 1-0. Ball comes for Ramirez. Putting his teammates to take the shot off target. A missed chance that really should have ended up in the back of the net. Great dribbling skills by Ramirez, playing his teammate through off target. Should have really put that ball in the into the back of the net. Half time here and Batiste leading by 1 goal. The goal coming from a great header. Apart from that first goal in the first half, not much happening. Both teams really struggling to break down each other's defense. Hopefully it will be much more lively and there will be much more action in the second half. Let's get it kicked off. The opposition looking to equalize, moving into the box, puts the ball in, they get their foot to it and they equalize. A great goal. A great goal coming from a great counter attack. The T's defenders couldn't manage to cope with that counter attack. Great ball to the far post, great volley, finding the corner. Keeper couldn't get down fast enough to deal with that shot. T's moving into the counter, looking to create a goal from this position. Ball comes for Ramirez. Beats his marker with pace. Now looking for support. Cuts infield. Gets into the box. Takes on the shot. And what a goal! Ramirez getting his first goal for the club. And it couldn't have come at any better time, giving them the lead. With 3 minutes of added time just being announced. That might have given the T's the much needed 3 points that they needed. Ryan Ramirez cutting infield. Beats the defenders with the space and puts an absolute rocket into the net, into the top of the net. Keeper couldn't manage to get up that high, and it's a great goal. Ramirez gets on the score sheet at last for his club, Batiste. Kickoff gets underway. Batiste in the lead by 1 goal. All they need to do now is just keep the opposition out and park the bus and take home the 3 points. And there we go, full time whistle. Batiste nicking this one in the end, taking home the 3 points. And there we go, guys, another match completed. We finally got what we were looking for, getting that opening goal. And what a goal it was, a very important goal. And that goal means that Betis move up onto the table. And they are now only behind Ajax with 3 points. And Ajax played one more game than them. Also Feyenoord's playing one more game than us. So this puts us in a really good spot. If we win our next game, I believe we will be equal with Ajax with points, but the difference will be the goal difference. I reckon we will be able to top the table if we win our next game. We will go ahead on goal difference if we manage to score about 3 goals in that match and keep a clean sheet. Let's get ahead and put in some more training, load up the previous session, simulate all, and after this we're getting into our next match. Well guys, with match number 3 of the episode about to get underway. Betis in a very good spot at the moment, as you guys saw earlier on the table, playing PSV today. 6th on the table, as you guys can see there, and this will really be a tough one. PSV, known as one of the best clubs in the Eredivisie. Hopefully we can nick this one and take home the 3 points. Let's get into it. And here Ramirez goes, dribbling his way past the defenders, takes the shot far post. Didn't work out for him, not enough power, didn't connect the way he wanted to, saved by the keeper quite easily. End of the first half, not the best performance from both teams and not the best performance from Ryan Ramirez. You can see the manager not happy with our performance, giving us a lot of negative feedback. During this first half, both teams managing to have about the even amount of chances, no one managing to put it away. But during the course of this first half, I really feel like we are the dominant side. Let's keep up this momentum and hopefully that goal will come in the second half to give us the lead and the 3 points. Here we go. Ball comes for Ramirez, goes around the outside of the first defender. Turns the second one, takes the shot. And there goes, we get another goal. 2 goals in 2 games. Ramirez really looking to becoming much more of a goal scorer for this side now. Hopefully we can keep up this goal scoring form. 2 goals in 2 games. That's much better. It took us a long time to get our first breakthrough, and now that the first one has come, the second one has come quite fast. Ramirez with his second goal of the game. Comes off the defender. It still counts as a goal, not an own goal, because the original attempt was on target. There we go. Ramirez getting the goal for his side, and that puts Betis in the lead by 1 goal. Looking to get the ball into the box somehow. Getting nice passes along. Takes the shot and it's off target. I believe that was PSV's last chance. The full-time whistle should be going anytime soon. Full-time whistle has gone. PSV, unfortunately, due to a lot of missed chances, missed out on some points. But he's taking home all 3 by a goal from Ryan Ramirez coming late in the second half. Ramirez really getting on good form. Hopefully after this 3 points, Betis will be moving to the top of the table. Let's go ahead and see what difference this 3 points has made to the league table. There we are guys, match number 3 completed, and the table looks quite different after that match has been completed. Ajax and Betis tied on points. Ajax unfortunately ahead of us on goal difference. And look at Feyenoord, they've dropped down 2 places, now sitting in 5th place. I did not expect them to be dropping down quite as low as they did, but this adds a whole new the dimension to the title race. It now looks like the top four really close with points. This really looks like it's going to be quite a tight title race until the end, but still lots of matches to play. Anything can still happen, but the team's really in good form. Before we get into our next match, as usual, let's load up those training sessions, simulate them, and then we'll hop into the next match, the final match of the episode. See you guys at kickoff. And here we go, guys, the fourth and final match of the episode about to get underway. The team's looking to grab the 3 points and hopefully go onto the top of the table. If we don't go onto the top of the table, if we win this match, at least we will be really putting on some serious and heavy pressure on the leaders. There you guys, as you guys can see, just behind on goal difference, behind Ajax. Let's get this match underway. There the opposition comes in the early minutes of the game. Will they manage to score? Nice passing, takes a shot, and they score with the opening 2 minutes of the game. The team's really looking disappointed by that. That really caught us off guard. We were not thinking that the opposition will go on to score so early in the match. And now all we can do is put up our heads and start getting back. Poor defense, very poor defense, letting in an easy goal, unmarked, one-on-one with the keeper, just tapping that one into the net for the opening goal. The opposition scoring another goal in the 25th minute. Things are really starting to look bad for the teams. I don't think we will be able to make a comeback from here. We're really struggling to break down the opposition defense, and they're just getting in great scoring chances with ease. End of the first half, down by 2 goals. The opposition really dominating us and really converting all of their chances. They're really making the most of all of their opportunities. The last minutes of the game, the opposition moving into our box, puts the ball in. What's going to do from here? Intercept, and the full-time whistle goes, and we suffer a defeat. We suffer a very unexpected defeat to a club ranked lower down on the table, but they played very good. They took their chances, and their defending was absolutely solid today. We can't manage to get anything past them. We had a few chances. Brian Ramirez putting 2 shots against the post. So there we are, guys. I'll be ending off the episode here. Despite losing that match, we haven't dropped too far down the table, and we had quite a good performance this month, managing to get our first 2 goals for the clubs. So that will be it, guys. Thanks for watching. See you guys next time.